Good morning and welcome to Food News Today. Twinkie lovers, you can rejoice. The iconic snack, along with other Hostess favorites, should be returning to grocery store shelves near you very soon. There's two private equity firms that have created a joint venture. They have submitted a $410 million bid to take over Hostess, and as the only qualifying bid, the deal is done. Now, the companies say, we look forward to having America's favorite snacks back on the shelf by this summer. So whatever your favorite, cupcakes, ding-dongs, ho-hos, or Twinkies, you can finally breathe a sigh of relief. According to a new study from the Yale University School of Medicine, results from the average clinical trial take almost 2 years to be published. U.S. regulations actually call for a 12-month maximum on the release of research findings, but the study results show that this is largely unenforced. Published in JAMA Internal Medicine, the study looked at 1,300 trials of drugs, devices, and procedures, then tracked the time between the end of the data collection and the publication results. The trials were all published in 2009. Now, the average time to publication was 21 months and was similar across studies funded by nonprofits, the government, or private companies. The researchers also looked at studies that made it into journals and those that were never published. Apparently, as many as half of all studies are never reported at all. Now, the main concern here is obviously that it prevents doctors from making the best decisions and treatment choices for their patients. Dr. Joseph Ross, who led the study, was quoted as saying, "When a clinical trial is finished, it's at that moment that the information about the trial, what it generated, is most useful to the public and to the research community. Not only do patients and doctors need to incorporate that information into their treatment decisions, but you also want the scientific community to be aware of the findings before they start enrolling patients in another trial." Clearly, U.S. regulations need to be enforced. And in addition, as Dr. Ross suggests, study funders could use their leverage to push for results to be released sooner. According to the USDA, 1/3 of American kids are at risk for preventable health problems because of their weight. In a continued effort to combat childhood obesity, the USDA has been working with schools and families to teach good nutrition to the younger generation. Many kids get more than half their calories during the school day. So the USDA has been working to raise accessibility for healthy foods at school, either through lunch, where the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act was implemented to set nutritional standards for school meals, or at school breakfast. According to a recent study released by Share Our Strength's No Kid Hungry campaign, eating a good breakfast improves a student's test scores and ultimately raises their likelihood to graduate from high school by 20%. The Farm to School program helps communities across the nation provide locally sourced fresh fruits and vegetables, and since 2009, nearly 1,900 people's gardens have been established across the country, including more than 150 school gardens. And of course, knowledge is power. So don't forget, there are always these online tools to help families get the nutrition information that they need. The My Plate icon, for example, provides families with an easy reference to make healthy choices at mealtimes. And then there's the Super Tracker, an online tool for you to track your nutrition and physical activity on a daily basis. Are you hosting a party? Need a new idea? Don't forget to invite me. And you can forget expensive dinners or cocktail parties. Get with the latest trend and have a fitness party. Maybe you don't want to invite me. From pole dancing lessons to spinning classes, U.S. gyms are now offering fitness parties as a way to celebrate. You and your friends get to work up a good sweat, and gyms and fitness studios can gain more business after hours, as well as attracting new members. It's a win-win for everyone. Donna Cyrus, the Senior VP of Programming at Crunch Gym, says, "We've created bachelorette parties, birthday parties, college reunions, and even divorce parties." What's the most popular class? Of course, you got it, pole dancing. So next time you've got a reason to celebrate, throw on your workout gear and try something just a little bit different. That's all for this week's edition of Food News Today. Don't forget to check out our website, supermarketguru.com, and send us a message on Facebook or Twitter. We love to hear from you. Food News Today is sponsored by ConAgra Foods, who shares with me the desire to provide the most current, interesting, and unbiased food news. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.